What's up, guys? Wilder Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today, I want to perform a magic trick for you all. Look at by my name here, Wilder Wednesday. See the power, 11.6 million. And watch it. And just like that, I'm at 8.6 million. Which isn't a huge difference. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, to be honest. But what I did is I just took the gear off dozens and dozens of my champions. Why? Because some of my gear has been on champions for a year. And you know what? They have better gear than I did. So I want to improve all of my teams that I possibly can. Also, thanks to this new feature, Curse City, more and more champions are becoming useful, at least for certain rotations. But when you use them and you get through a stage, suddenly you don't need the gear on that champion anymore. So you gotta wait until it seems like it's a monthly thing now. We get 100% gear removal cost off, which means you can do it for free. You can re-gear your champions for free. And so my plan is to make all the champions that I use all the time, I want to take a look at them and see what I can do better, how I can improve different teams. Can I make my arena teams better? Can I make my dragon or my dungeon runs faster? And, can I get more damage on my Hydra runs? I'm also going to completely redo my clan boss team. Not because it doesn't work, but because I want to free up one or two of those champions for other areas in the game. Because I run this team. I run a Helicat team. And when I first got Helicat, it was amazing because I could finally do a 1-key on Ultra Nightmare. It took me a few months to figure it out, but I was able to do a 1-key on Ultra Nightmare. It's not the best team, but it's an okay team. 88 million this morning. But I'd really like to use my Helicath for Arena because he's an absolute beast there. I'd also like for Ninja to be able to, I'd like to be able to use him somewhere else. So I'm blowing up that team and I'm going to try to use different champions. Going to try to make new teams. For Clan Boss, I'm going to try out a Demitha team. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try out a double Maneater team. I've never been able to get one of those teams to be better than my Helicat team, but I have better gear now. I have better champions for it now. I've got better opportunities for it now. So what I'm saying is I'm giving this a try. I'm going to see what I can do, and I'm going to get that player power up over the course of the next few weeks, I'm sure. But especially this weekend, I'm going to be trying things out. I'm going to be taking, arena champions like Kaimar, seeing if I can get, a little bit more accuracy on him, a little bit more speed on him. He's pretty good. Like 333 speed for a Kaimar is pretty good. Accuracy at 597 is okay for my level, but he could be better. I would like him to be a little faster and have a little more accuracy. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to, take a look to see. I'm probably not going to get a better ring than that. But maybe I'll find something. Maybe I'll find something where I can get a little bit more speed or a little bit more accuracy. Like these gloves only have a double roll on speed with a single roll on accuracy. What if I find 2 and 2 or 3 speed rolls with an accuracy? I don't know. I gotta try. Maybe I exchange this accuracy or this resistance chest plate. See if I can get an accuracy chest plate with a triple roll. You know, I don't want my speed to go way down just because I add an accuracy chest plate, but I want to see what I can do. You know, maybe I can get speed boots with the speed bonus with a better accuracy roll. Who knows? I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try to see if I can make my best champions better. See if I can compete a little bit more in arena, tag team arena, and live arena. Like, I'm not gonna be tops. I don't have the champions for it, but maybe I can make it a little bit easier on myself. Maybe I can get more 3v3 wins easier. You know, I can get to gold 1 as is, but maybe if I improve, I can get to gold 2. Maybe live arena will be a little bit more fun because I won't get wiped so easily. Maybe I can make my champions a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. Whatever it is, maybe I can improve my Hydra scores. Maybe I can make my dungeon runs go from 3 minutes to 2 minutes, or 2 minutes to 1 minute, or shave a few seconds off of my spider team or something. So that's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be something that's very quick. It's going to take a lot of work, but I think it's something that's worth it to do on an account once in a while. Top players do this kind of thing all the time, but they're not worried about like their silver count or whatever. They'll just buy more. But I think for someone like me that doesn't really spend a lot of money on the game, for anybody who's a free-to-play player or a low spender, I think doing this once in a while is a good idea. I think doing it like every month might be a little over the top. Maybe you can do it to certain champions every month. But I think once or twice a year, it's not a bad idea to go through your entire account, blow it up, bring it back together when you have the time to do it. Last time I did it was New Year's Day of 2023. That's when I came up with my Helicat team. Well, now I want something new, so I'm going to try it out, and we'll see how that goes. My one question to you is, are there any champions that you would like to see guides for? Or any teams that you'd like to see guides for that you just can't find them? I'm going to go ahead and I'll just scroll through the champions that I have, all the legendaries that I have at least. I put most of them in my master vault, and I'll bring them out one at a time to take a look at them. I'll just slowly scroll through it. And if you see anybody that you're like, I'd really like to know how to use Rhonda in arena or something, I'm going to rebuild her. You know, how do you build your newt? Well, I can do all these things. Molly, one of my favorite champions in the whole game, not talked about enough, an amazing provoker for Hydra. Maybe you'd like to know about her. Maybe it's hard to find new or recent guides on these champions. Maybe they're a 4-year-old champion and nobody's making guides on them. So I'm just gonna scroll through these real quick, and you can let me know if there's any champions that you'd really like to know more about, and maybe I can make a video on them as I rebuild them. So that's it. That's how I'm spending my weekend, how I'm spending my week in Raid Shadow Legends is just rebuilding teams, making them better. See what I can do. So that's it. Let me know if you are doing something like this, or if you've ever done something like this, or if you think that's a little bit over the top and crazy, if that's just too much work. Let me know what you think about this plan of mine, and don't forget to subscribe, and you'll find out the answer in future videos. On Wednesday, I'll check you out in the next Raid Shadow Legends video. Spoiler alert, the new clan boss team works.